YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We're back in some more BeamNG RLS career mode. This is too blessed to be stressed. Today our blessing is just like, you know what our blessing today is, dude, is mud flaps, because you know what, the mud flaps like to go with the flow, and I like that vibe. That's so goofy, dude. The things I think of when I'm like, what do I do for an intro here? All right, dude. Anyways, let's move on. Why am I in the river? Because we were fishing off the back, dude. We like to party like that. Why not? Who needs a dock when you can be your own dock? Here we are. They ain't biting today, though. You know what? That figures, because we have to get to work. What are we doing today? What are we doing in this river? What is even going on right now? I found where the challenging log spots are. We're gonna go do some snow runner stuff today. Some mud runner. Where to go? I panicked a little bit. There's forestry sites. Sorry, west logging sites. There's one over here. And there's one over here. Way back up in there, buddy. I think let's go for this one. It looks pretty chill. Like we just follow this ridge all the way along. This is gonna be it today, dude. We're gonna be trucking. We're gonna be doing some low-key like semi-truck off-roading. Semi-off-roading. That was it's low-key. This truck can do it too, dude. This truck is such a champion. I love this truck, dude. I'd be thinking like, oh no, dude, are you getting water in the intake? No, dude, it's way up here. We got the super snorkel. I threw a headache rack on this bad boy because we're doing some, you know, semi-off-road off-roading. Off-road semi. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right now. It's a little bit early in the morning, so I'm still a little you know, not quite there mentally, verbally. Don't worry about that, dude. We got a lot of pressure in these tires, so they don't really like to crawl too well. Plus we don't really have any weight on the damn truck right now. All-wheel drive, or 6, 7, 8, 10 wheel drive. I don't know about all that. How did I even get down here without hitting these rocks? I don't even know. All right. I've got a decent amount of fuel. I'm gonna say consider lifting this thing up. And when I say consider, I put all the parts on to lift this thing up quite a bit higher, and then I was like, wait, I have to hook up to trailers, dude. So usually that doesn't work out so well. I can take it out of unlock the front diff there. Sorry, I forget how to drive. I'm all distracted, disheveled. It's early in the morning. It's misty. All right, so we got to cruise up here quite a ways. I'm just gonna bring you along for the ride, though. It's gonna be a whole day. Just I don't know if it's gonna take all day, but it's gonna be probably snow runner, aka slow runner pace, dude. Like that's what I'm anticipating. We're gonna have hefty boy loads. It's gonna be tight off-road trails, and we're in a T series, buddy. Tandem axle T series, the Tandy axle. I'm never gonna say that again, okay? These trailers pay. I don't know if these ones up here pay better or not. I was playing the game off camera. I haven't been doing that like whole bunch, but I did we bought a hopper at the end of the last episode. And I haven't messed with the hoppers a whole lot. As much as I like off-roading, I know, weird. But I just remember messing with it back in like when I first started Beam, and there wasn't much, but now I have all these mods. There's the RLS Collection mods, and now there's a lot of options to make the hopper cool. And what did I do? I wouldn't use the vanilla parts that were there from the beginning. It's it's nice having more experience just with anything, dude, but like specifically in this game, so I know like, oh, I know what I could do. Just change the coils, you know, like lifted springs, whatever. Well, I off-road springs because they're adjustable, and 33-inch tires, and we went to party. And dude, that little hopper really surprised me. So if we have time after this, we'll go check out the hopper. I'm going to show it off. I also came across a Pro Mod hopper, which is already done up, dude. That thing is sick. It was only 28K. I know, a lot of money, but compared to how much it cost to build that thing, super duper bargain. It just has like 250,000 miles on it, but it works pretty damn good. You know what? Oddly enough, I love my low budget, super simple hopper more than the high dollar over the top off-road hopper. And honestly, the little budget, I did it super budget too. I was like, I'm just gonna take parts off. We're just gonna do springs, tires, and hit the road. And that's what I did pretty much. I think it's like way less than 10 grand, like maybe 7 grand all in on that little build I have. This truck we built a long time ago. This has been staple on the channel. Somebody did say in the comments you should make it a twin steer. I did think about it. I looked into it, and honestly, the laziness just kind of struck because I was like, oh, I don't want to go and put all these wheels and tires back on because it changed the frame, so it changed it to dismountable wheels and tires. It was really just me being lazy. That's it. Because it is kind of tricky. It's so much easier to buy a twin steer than build a twin steer. And I say build, I know it's just picking things from a drop down menu, dude, but the drop down on the all-wheel drive twin steer frame, the drop downs never end. It takes a long time to put one together. And I was like, you know, dude, a better use of my time is not this, just mostly anything else. So that was a consideration, but I think this is gonna do just fine. It's not, I have custom springs on the front, so that gives us the ability to lift or lower it. It's really nice. I think that comes with Bella's semi-truck mod pack, and it's dope. Just got rear airbag, tandem axle, air shocks. So we've got air suspension all the way around. Yeah, we do on the front because I can raise and lower it. And what else? It's all-wheel drive. I have the all-wheel drive mod. I mentioned that. Everything has lockers, as you can see down below. We're almost there. Okay, cool. And we want to go on the one to the west. Wait, east, right? Yeah, it was the east one. That's the one I clicked on. Okay. It's gonna be a tricky turn to make. I'm gonna go ahead and let this car pass. Poor guy's been stuck behind me all the way up the hill. Sorry, buddy. Do we hit the checkpoint? You know what? Let's hit the checkpoint. Let's do it right. Please nobody hit me. Please nobody hit me. Hi, sorry. I'll try not to hit anybody too. Jeez. Sorry. I had a blinker. I mean, I do, but I don't have the things. I don't even have a button program for blinkers. That was probably a bit aggressive right here. So, you know what I can do? I can turn my lights on. There we go. Now traffic is stopping, if it's even there. I think it's going to be a lot of low range stuff. We're going to do, yeah, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and let her eat, I guess. I forgot I don't really have a hood, so I'm so far forward. That's funny. Okay, we're going to try and make a little bit of money going up the hill too. I mean, if we got to go that way, might as well. Oh, buddy. This is a little challenging. Okay. I probably don't even really need the 4-wheel drive. All-wheel drive, I just kind of want it. Why do I keep saying 4-wheel drive? It's because that's what I'm used to. So that's why I keep saying that. It does have kind of like low hanging fuel tanks. Dude, I'm going to be in first person a lot today too. Like I kind of have to drive this truck in first person in order not to hit things because I can't tell where the wheels are pointing when I'm in third person. Just a fair warning, that tree felt rather close. I had to take the, can I make this with all the wheels driving? Okay, good deal, good deal. I had to take the tall stacks off. I know they are much prettier, but dude, now we got flappers. Look how much fun that is. What else? I think that's all. Oh, I put the headache rack on, dude, because I was like, if we're gonna be logging, might as well. What I originally had planned for the headache rack was use the fuel tank that fits between the cab and the headache rack, so we didn't have to have our kind of low-hanging fuel tanks that we have. But it was kind of, it was having like some BeamNG problems, so it was all shaky. It didn't look very good. So rather than doing that, I decided let's just see how these fuel tanks do. And I did a little bit of testing, and you know they work. Oh, this is a squeeze. They work pretty good. Good enough. We just got to keep them off these rocks. That's all. There's not like a crazy amount of gigantic rocks to just reach out in the middle of this road, at least. I mean, that's not the case in all of them. And then there's like big random dips and stuff that aren't really that great to hit. But as long as you're kind of paying attention, like it's really like a rather capable truck. Slow. Yeah, absolutely slow. You know what? Let's undo the power to the front wheels. Let's see what we just get with the rear 8 tires. The rear 2 axles are locked up. We have the inner axle thing going, so we have power to all 8 tires out the back right now. Which honestly is probably plenty. I think we'll just lock in the front, or yeah, we'll just lock in the front diff like if we need to. And I think it's I'm pretty sure it's just like an open or a locking diff, so it's either open or locked. But that seems to work out pretty good. I was a little hesitant because I wasn't sure how well it was gonna work. Without the lift, but it's doing pretty good. Even with these low-hanging fruit, I mean, fuel tanks, just every time I pass a rock, dude, I just see it drooling. Basically, if rocks could drool, they would be drooling over the thought of smashing my fuel tanks. We have tons of fuel, by the way. We have 600 liters, which is a lot. What is that going to be in gallons? I think it's like 3.6 liters per gallon or something like that. So it's probably like, I'd say we got like 170, 180 gallons of fuel, something like that, maybe. Does that sound about right? Not plenty, dude. I barely burned any. So we're cruising. I thought the Misty CK Skybox setting was appropriate. Whoa. Let's slow down a little bit. Getting a little overzealous here. Okay, I'm gonna come back in here because I can actually tell if I'm going like too fast, unreasonably fast. See how low these trees are? That's why I had to take the 8-inch stove cut long beautiful exhaust pipes off and put these little guys on. It is straight pipe though. We got no mufflers, dude. This is an off-road vehicle. Not 100% of the time, but DOT does not bother themselves with coming up here, dude, so we're running no mufflers. Okay, this looks a little... Nope. Okay, we're fine. There's a lot of like little deceptive shadows and stuff. That's another thing I like about the skyboxes. Is it gives more depth to the map with the different angles of the sun. I know that sounds kind of silly, but oh, we made it, dude. Nice. What do we get here? 14K, 0.6 damage. I don't even know what I damaged. Yeah, we go this way. I was messing around in that super budget baller hopper that I made, and I found this spot on accident. Like, I knew they were here because I know Raceless mentioned bringing logs down one of these very challenging roads, and I was like, how do we do that? Because I was only going to the sawmill or the logging station right by Uncle's hideout, and those just go back and forth between the two. But wait, actually, I don't know, is there mission? Where does this stuff from the sawmill go? Does it go back to Uncle's hideout? I don't know. I haven't seen stuff that goes up here though, up to this logging site or the other one. So I'm pretty sure, for right now at least, I mean, why would you be bringing logs up anyways? Oh wait, I think he mentioned something about, I think Raceless mentioned something about taking like empty trailers up to the logging sites and then bringing full trailers down. So maybe I just maybe I haven't given the empty trailers time of day if they do pop up, now that I think about it. So maybe I need to look into those, because that would be good. We would be making money up the hill and down the hill. But this is the, you know, first run. We're figuring it out. Got to make sure we can make it first. Have I done much like this? Like, what did we build? What did we try to build off-road semi-trucks for? I can't remember right now. I want to say it was Italy. I know I did a twin steer situation on Italy in a different playthrough. But I don't know if we... Oh, did I try making an off-road T-Series for Pepper Valley? I think I thought about doing that, but I didn't end up actually going through with it. Dude, it's all... I've done a lot. I'm not bragging. I'm literally lost with like what I've done, what I thought would be cool, what might work, what, you know, all these things. So it gets a little the waters get a little muddy sometimes. I think we're just right up here around the bend up here. Hopefully there's stuff here. Sometimes like there's not always cargo at the the spots it's supposed to be, which kind of worries me a little bit. So does this rock setup right here. Can we navigate this? I'm sure we can. If I stall, I stall. I meant to hit the low button. I think we made it though. Okay. I'm just waiting for the notification to pop up and say, all of your gas tanks are ruptured. All of them. I think... Where is the finish line for this one? It's probably so much further up. I'm not going to go finish this. The race portion, at least. We're gonna try and get a trailer hooked up. It's not the best at turning with all the differentials locked in, you know, so just keep that in mind. If you're like, why can't I turn? It's because everything's locked in. Ooh, don't want to scratch my nice bumper. I like how there's still so much like pressure in the springs where it brought the rear axle up like that. Pressure, spring rate, I don't know. Okay, actually I need to get my foot off the clutch because this is the air. Okay, got some trailer. Okay, 12 logs, 65K. Why is this one cheaper? Oh, because it's only a 27-foot trailer with the same amount of logs. Is this a B train or something? How can they fit? Huh. We're gonna do the challenging one. We're gonna go. We already have a headache rack. So do we need one? Let's run the headache rack. Just We're going to be going downhill. I don't know how well these logs stay secured. Is that trailer like lifted? Oh, no. For a second, I was like, we could get another trailer. I don't want to do that, dude. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Let's get lined up. It appears we are rather low, actually. I wonder if I could have just run the lifted setup. Yeah, I probably could have. Okay, am I straight? Let's go this way. There we go. Okay. This is gonna go good. This is gonna go well. I'm excited. Not at all nervous. Okay, so we got it looks like the landing gear is pretty low. I can already tell there's not much weight on my front tires, like whatsoever. I was turned all the way to the right there and definitely was not turning right. Maybe let's go ahead and put that all-wheel drive in. Maybe that'll the little bit of weight that is on the front tires will have power to it, so maybe that'll help us a little bit. No, I'm already snagged on some. What is it? Landing gear. I can take that a little wider. Not much wider, but a little bit. Okay. Cool. We got it. You're the spotter. Just kidding. We got to be our own spotter today, and that's okay. That's gonna work out just fine. Okay. I'm in first gear. Okay. You're probably gonna have to get used to hearing this noise. We're gonna be Jake brake heavy on the way down. Just let the engine slow all of this mess down. Oh, wow. Okay, this gives me way more anxiety being outside of the truck, so we're not gonna do that. Okay? I'm kind of cooking here. Okay, slow down. Oh, we're hung up again. I think we can get over that one. Yeah. Okay. Take this wide. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Could I be going faster? I don't know, maybe. But probably not going to, because I feel like I barely have any steering. See, the truck is not turning right now. I have a feeling my front left is off of the path right now. Is this what I should be doing? Okay. Can we get over this rock? That's not going to be good. That's not going to be good. Oh. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not panicking. You are. Let's go into low gear. I'm going to turn this all the way right. Give it the beans. Let's get through it. Come on. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. I love that. Okay, good job. Good job, everybody. Oh yeah, it's still locked in. I'm like, why am I not turning? Okay, okay. I still have the Jake brake on. It's just nice to kind of have that in my back pocket. In case of emergencies, all I gotta do is let off the fuel. Let's try and take this one a little high. Don't get hung up. Oh, no. Okay, I spoke too soon. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Spotter, can I clear it? Okay. Maybe if I had more wheels on the ground. Oh, we're not stuck right now, right? Okay. Just gotta get a little loose traction with all 10 of the freaking wheels. Oh man, this is dicey. I like this though. And we're gonna make 65K for doing it. So like, it's worth it, okay? Once we get this done, which we will. $65K. Like, well worth it. Well worth our time and our stress. Dude, people do this for a job. Like, hey, what do? I drive tons and tons of logs down a sketchy dirt road every day. Dude, shout out those guys. Shout out dudes who just do this on the freeway. This is stressful. Really? Low gear. It's a lot of weight. It is a lot of weight. I do not know how much is back there. I wanted to move around the power to weight ratio so I could see out my mirrors. I know I don't really need to in this situation, but I like them to be there. We're gonna take this to the right. Okay, trailer clear, and we're good. Do we have 3 axles out the back? Yeah, we have we could do a B train. I'm not doing that this time. We'll see how this goes, but I think it's gonna go fine as long as I don't get hung up. That was funny timing. On everything, and we don't break our fuel tanks. Are the logs staying secured? Looks like it. Okay, Raceless mentioned he just lost some logs down the hill somehow, like half of his load was gone. So I don't know how well those are actually secured on there. We're just gonna hope it's good enough. Right, we're gonna take these a little wide. Trailer making it. Love that. Okay. Oh. That's funny. Like 10 miles an hour feels fast. Does this even look good? I don't even know, dude. I'm sorry. I hope so. It's very fun. Seems to be very worth it. It's like 65K is crazy. This is a low tree right here. Okay, we need to be careful with those. It's just high enough. I love that. All right. Notice I got to keep it more left than I actually think I should in my brain. Just looking in the mirror, I can kind of tell, like, well, right now I am keeping it left because I mentioned that, but I do notice sometimes like I am a little bit further right. Nothing will help you realize like, oh, I've been kind of, I mean, I don't get in a lot of accidents just driving on the freeway in one of these things or nothing, but I don't know. I guess I've been riding the right side a little bit more than I thought I was. So I'm learning. This is good. This is a challenge, and it's also a nice learning experience. The rocks just make me a little bit nervous with the landing gear now. I'm still figuring out how the Jake brake works as well. It's nice getting more experience with it going down these roads, like the paved roads, the highway, but also it's cool getting to see it in action as a hill descent assist in this situation as well. It's crazy. I was talking with somebody yesterday with my brother-in-law, and I was like, dude, I have like almost 1,700 hours in this game, and there's still like stuff to learn or new things to figure out. Like, dude, like I said, I just figured out the hopper is cool. Nearly 1,700 hours in, like, just because it's something that I didn't normally mess with. I'm not a big Jeep fan. Wait, no, that's not true. I love XJs. I love Cherokees. As silly as that sound, I'm not a huge Wrangler fan though. They're cool, just not my vibe. I don't know why I like Cherokees more than I like Wranglers. It's probably because I had a Cherokee, 2 Cherokees. Yeah. But it's just cool. It's a very capable vehicle. The budget sort of one that I built, it has a 2.5 liter inline 4, and it actually does really, really well. I might be a little too wide. Nope. What is the trailer doing right now? Scraping along. Oh, buddy, the trailer's gonna have to go over that. I'm actually gonna need to take this wider so the landing gear will make it. If it does. Can we power through this? Okay. And what about the... Okay, we're looking good on the truck. The trailer's gonna get a little dicey. Let's do this outside of the truck to see what happens. I need to turn the truck. I should have turned the truck a little bit more. Actually, we're okay. Okay, I feel like the logs are a little crooked. They're a little cattywampus from where they started, but that's okay. As long as they're on there, I am happy. Okay. Dude, I almost bought SnowRunner the other day because it was on sale. And then I remembered how much money I spent on it, buying all this stuff for it, like for the Xbox when I was playing it on Xbox. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to do all that again. Like, that's another game like My Summer Car where I'm just going to watch other people suffer. Because I know I would jump in and I would be over it. And if I wanted to play, I could just go play on the Xbox. It's just... You have to be a bit of a sadist to enjoy that game, I think. This is the tight squeeze here. Am I far enough to the left? I probably could have gone a little bit more. Nah, we're good. We're good. Okay, trailer just bounced a little bit. I love that. But SnowRunner, like doing the whole, oh, I drove this truck 20 minutes in this direction just for it to get stuck. Now I have to pull out another truck to go get that one unstuck and then Oh no, my recovery vehicle ran out of fuel. Now I have to go get another scout vehicle to take a little bit of fuel over to the recovery vehicle to put fuel in the recovery vehicle so we can go recover the original vehicle that we started the easy 20-minute mission on 20 minutes ago, and now we're an hour and a half in. That's I don't know, not my idea of a good way to spend an hour and a half. But then again, I'm going 6 miles an hour down a rocky trail in a video game. Dude, I'm doing the same thing basically. It's just I can taxi this one home if I break it. That's the difference. You know what though? Shout out to SnowRunner, because SnowRunner taught me about mods. I don't think I didn't really mess with mods for. Oh, this is the. We're actually almost back to the road. Nice. SnowRunner taught me about cool car mods. You can get cool trucks, like even on the Xbox on SnowRunner, and yeah. So I don't know. This is my dude. We have a channel on my Discord called Modaholics Anonymous, and that is the root. That is where my problem started, now that I think about it. Okay. I cut that one a little too tight. Yeah. Yeah, there's a tree there. J-Man. A whole ass tree. Put it in low range. We can do this. Gonna have to get a little dicey. Okay, I can't see. The camera and trees do not mix very well. Okay, looks like we're doing good there. I don't think we're gonna fall off the edge here. There's a little tree. This guy right here. That is worrying me a little bit. That rock was just licking its chops at my gas tank. Did you see that? Probably not, because it's through this little group of branches here. Is this gonna clear? Oh, it got wobbly there like a pool noodle, but we made it. Oh man, B train. I don't know if B train's gonna happen. What am I? Oh, okay. We got past it. Nice. I love that for us. I think the landing gear just got hung up on a little stone. All right. I think buddy, we're home stretch. Like, we're almost there. That flat rock is what's messing me up right now. Come on. There we go. Just had to give it a little bit of the all the wheels have the drive. All right, I'm gonna undo that so I can turn. This appears to be a bit of a tricky section right here as far as the rocks and the landing gear and stuff goes. See? It's pretty straight. Let's see if we can just get over this one. Nope. Okay. Reasonable. Sorry about your landing gear, guys. Can we collapse this? No, I don't think so. Oh, I think I broke it. Maybe that's just, no, that's just a bracket. It's a support for when things like this happen. Okay, I see now. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that bundle. It's all broken. These straps. One of the straps broke. Okay. We got to play it cool going down the hill here. I didn't even notice that. Oh, turn the truck off on accident. Why did I do that? Okay. I think we're just going to go. Nervous about those loose logs. Extra nervous now. But I think we'll be fine. It's just gonna be kind of a slow roll down the hill. We knew that was gonna happen anyways. Sorry about your car. We'll just ride the Jake break down, get her home safe, make our big money. And then, shoot, dude, I think we might actually have enough time to go check out the little hopper as well. Nice. I want to go scout out the, sorry about your van. I want to go scout out the, oh, dang, I think, did they just go in that? Okay, good. Sorry, dude, I thought I accidentally kicked you off the hill there. We might have time to go check out the other logging spot. Now that I think about it, I need to be careful about dropping the wheels on the trailer. Don't want to be wobbly. I don't know what the penalty is if we don't deliver all the logs. That would be a tough one to explain, huh? So let me get this straight. You started with 12 logs. Now there's 11. And you don't know where you lost the other log? Yes, boss man, that's what I said. I'm still in a food coma from Thanksgiving. That would be my excuse. I still have all the diffs locked, huh? I don't need that. We don't need the differentials locked. I am going to keep the inner axle thing locked. I just like to have it. So that way we can... we just have less traction issues where I'm like, why can't I move right now? And take this one as wide as we can till we see traffic on the other side. Dude, shout out the Tan Man. Shout out the trucking homies, dude. Shout out my dad. Because this stuff is so stressful, bro. So stressful. Dude, it's really fun making new buddies from like the comment section. I was talking to the Tan Man on Discord. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm getting ready to head out for this long run. I hope I make it back in time for Thanksgiving. This was like, I don't know, a week before Thanksgiving, maybe like 9 days, something like that. And he's like, yeah, dude, I got to run down to Tampa, Florida, and bro lives in like the Pacific Northwest. So it's like, oh my gosh, dude. But I think that's cool. Like those guys get to see the country, the over the road guys. My dad just does a run from Albuquerque to Amarillo every night. Dude's a madman. He's been doing that for years. But he digs it. He likes it. He's home every day to see my mom. She appreciates that. We did as kids. That was good. But dude, like this stuff is so stressful. I'm going 30 and it feels like I'm in the Millennium Falcon. Just, I see all the stars whizzing by. Chewie's yelling. Just kidding. That's the Jake break. That was a good joke. I don't want to hear it. That was a good joke. If you get it, you get it. Cool. We just got these little windies, and then we'll be over at the sawmill. I love that. Kind of sorry this took so long, but I did warn you. So, you know, at least I gave you the warning. We're not going to worry about those. What happens behind us, it's in our past. I don't like to look in the mirrors because it's the past is the past. Sorry. What a ridiculous thing to say. Watch out for your car, dude. It's a nice car. I have one of those. Sorry about that. Do I not have my my lights on? Oh, I didn't have my things on. Now are they gonna stop? They do not care, bro. That's what you get, student driver. That's what you get, box truck driver. Just kidding, he's fine. Okay. Dang. Just around this big old turn and we're there, dude. That's exciting. We're about to get paid, dude. First SnowRunner-esque mission complete. We still have a whole nother route to try, and I would really like to take empty trailers up there. That'd be cool to like do the whole cycle, take empty trailers up to the logging site from the sawmill, and then take a full trailer of logs from the logging site to the sawmill. Full circle, dude. Isn't that fun? I hope all the logs are there. I haven't even checked in a while, huh? I could stop jaking it so hard. Sorry. Why do I say things like that? Turn the Jake brake off. That's what I was talking about, okay? I'm glad we didn't have headache on headache rack collisions going through any of those tight turns. Oh, we have plenty of room. Okay, good. Short tandem frame. I have regular airbag rear axles, custom front springs, like I said, from Bella's semi mod pack, and we just made 128K. No big deal. That is with my level 4 multiplier from one of these. I'm assuming logistics. So you get a whole bunch of extra money. But dude, I'm gonna call this truck a winner. I'm stoked on this. Okay, let's do some logistics. We can go check out the hopper I'm so excited about. Let's go. But actually I have insurance on it. Let's take this home. I like to keep this one at Uncle's hideout. It just feels very appropriate, and we're right by one of the logging sites too, so it serves a purpose. I need to sell parts, dude. Where is it? Okay, put in storage. And then the hopper is at Old Hill Place. Yeah, I think that'll be the fastest. We'll go out here, and then we can just go get on a trail. So this thing was just a boring little hopper, dude. I hated it because I don't like how much the front wheels stick out. Like it's not that they stick out, it's that they're positioned much further forward than I'm used to seeing on Jeeps, you know? Oh, said his favorite. I didn't retrieve it, my bad. So that used to bug me, but after I lifted it a little bit and put the wheels and tires on, I dig it. These are 33-inch wheels and tires. Let's just go with that one. I went with like the most basic, like Jeep looking wheels I could find. I took off the fenders. I did install these bumpers. They're like $500 each though, so no big deal. That's pretty much it, dude. Lifted off-road springs. I mean, I did paint it because I like this paint job. I like this paint design. And yeah, 2.5 liter inline 4, like I said, but it's it does damn good. Oh yeah, dude, I put the facelift dash in too, so we could have a navigation screen. I don't want to be getting lost out here, you know. But look how much little pep it's got. It's only got 157 horsepower, but it doesn't. It weighs 3,100 pounds. That's what, less, like 1,400 kilograms, 13, something like that. Like that's not much. And it's got 4 10 gears. Came from the factory like that. I changed like very, very minimal things on this. Okay, I don't need to be in first person for this one. Dang, it looks cool. It's very, I'm the guy who's like, who has, you know, all the mods. I play BeamNG, like RLS with 500 mods. Somehow most of them work together. My game does crash daily. Okay, because I click something where I'm like, oh, I wonder if this part or what is that part? And then, you know, game crashes. So, but you just learn to become patient with things like that. That's really, that's where you need to be. If you like playing with mods, you got to be patient and expect the game to crash sometimes and just get on with your day. But I'm returning to more of a fan of the vanilla things, like this vanilla live axle suspension, vanilla off-road springs and shocks, and, you know, no crazy roll cage. I did put this little roll bar on. My dad has a Scout with a roll bar like this in it, a Scout 2, and so I dug it. I was like, you know, dude, that's simple. If anything happens, but the nice thing about being out here is like it doesn't get too crazy in a lot of spots. Okay, let's go ahead. No, we can keep it in 2-wheel drive for now. We can keep her in 2 for now. It'll do fine. There's hilly sections up here where I'll probably have to engage the 4-wheel drive, but it just putts along, dude. It just does what it's supposed to do. Very cheap build. These are 33-inch tires on 15 by 7-inch wheels. That is from a mod. You won't be able to find 33-inch tires that'll fit up to a 15 by 7 wheel in vanilla. I checked. I really wanted them, even the ugly all-terrain tires, but these are Pirelli Scorpion mud tires or something. I don't know. They look the best. They're knobby. And where are they from? They're from the Black Effects mod pack, which I believe is available for free off of Nix's Patreon. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Okay, I'm used to going that way. But good, this is different. This is different. This is different. I banged something. You want to try to not get damage on the... You know what, dude? This isn't to make money. This is to show off the little Jeep. I like that their little sport version. I don't know if it's the sport version, but they have one like a trim level, I guess, that's called the Skipper. So it's the Hopper Skipper. I think that made me giggle when I came to that realization yesterday. Hopper Skipper. That's fun. Dude, but look at this thing eat. Oh, I'm sorry. There's no live stream today. I just, I didn't sleep too good last night. I just wasn't feeling it. And, you know, I like doing the live streams. I like seeing all the homies in chat and stuff, but also it's like, oh, I gotta sit here for the next, you know, 3 hours and talk and, whoa. How, okay. We're gonna go around. Can we go up this? Yeah, we can go up this. Okay, this is what I'm talking about a capable little truck. That was in 2-wheel drive. I know it wasn't like that impressive, but like, just color me impressed, dude. That's what all I'm trying to say is like, I've been sleeping on this thing so hard because I was like, man, it's not. I think it was maybe like the wheels and tires that were holding me up because 17 by 9s just look too big on this. These are also 33 by 10.5-inch tires instead of 12.5s, which is, you know, what I'm used to on like a 17 by 9. But I just think these look better, dude. They're sort of pizza cutters. Not really. I mean, they're still 10.5 inches wide. Plenty, obviously. And I almost said I'm a Toyota guy, but I drive a Toyota. I have a Tundra, a first-gen Tundra. It's a 2004. And if I want to put like a lift and bigger tires on that, I kind of have to stick to skinny tires. Just just cause that's how they are. Unless I want to bust out a hammer, and I don't want to take a hammer to it. I just want what I've done here essentially is simple, little lift, a little bigger tire. That's all I need. 4-wheel drive works great. So, you know, building this was kind of fun because it was like, oh, dude, this is kind of nice. It's like how I'd build my truck, like nothing crazy. 33s or even 32s on the Tundra. Like I don't need much. And then I think those are cool because it's got a strut in the front, right? So or struts, so I can get like a nice just lifted coilover that's already tuned up. But then it's like, what do I get? I'll probably just get the Bilsteins because that's like what everybody runs. Everybody's happy with them, and I don't have to go and spend like Fox money or King suspension money or who else, dude. Actually, I don't know. There's some cool. I say that, but then I might be like, you know what? Buy once, cry once, and I'll get like some something beefy and high dollar. I don't know, dude. That's like, it works great. It's reliable. So why mess that up, right? Okay, we got 12K on the dot for that. That's cool. So this road will take us right back up to where we just were. That is the route. We take that road to get to the other logging road. And yeah, dude, I love this little Jeep. I mean, this little hopper skipper. Maybe I should put the skipper on. Nah, this paint goes hard. I like it, dude. But yeah, like I said, simple build. It might slice the tires up a little bit, but that's okay. My XJ did that. No big deal. And yeah, capable 2.5 liters. We can wheel all day and not worry about the fuel. That's like, I haven't put fuel in this the whole time I've been driving it, and I've probably driven this thing for at least an hour. Yeah, and we haven't even used a quarter tank, so I'm a big fan, dude. If you've been sleeping on the hoppers too, get the RLS collection. Just use the old Google machine, BeamNG hopper mods. You might find some cool stuff. Might find some stuff I don't even know about, and if you do, you better tell me. All right, man, that's gonna do it for today. Have a wonderful day, dude. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper loves you. Bye.